got something interesting to show you today. It's a mobile battery charger with a bit of a difference. It's got a solar panel built into it. So it's a 6,000 milliamp hours mobile battery, which in theory would charge your device probably 1.5 times if you're around about a 3,000 milliamp hour battery in your device. I know that the math doesn't read it up there, but you don't always get 100% efficiency off these things. But so 1.5 times is pretty good, but also it's got this big solar panel on the front there, which in theory means you charge it just by leaving it out in the sun. Now it'll be quite interesting to see. There's not a lot of sun around at this point in London, so we'll see if it can charge itself up. But it could be quite ideal for sort of campers, or any time you're going to spend any time away from an electrical socket, basically. So let's see if we can test how good it is. So, well, that looks to be the extent of the unboxing. Carabiners seem to be the in thing at the minute. Oh, maybe not the best quality, but I'm sure enough. For iPhone 4, is that saying IP4? I don't know, being an Android kind of guy, but that, it's quite stiff. That fits on there, so you can. I won't be needing that, I don't think. So the actual device, and we have some instructions. There we go. Hooray! So we do have some English instructions. What I'll do, I'll have a quick look through them so I can explain anything that's of any use. Right, so I've had a bit of a look around. We've got 2 USB outputs, so to speak. So one on that side and one on that side. We have a micro USB input, so you can just manually charge the device, the battery. Interesting, the instructions actually say try and avoid using the solar panel, use that only for emergencies. Which, okay, fair enough, not a problem I suppose. It's still a 6,000 milliamp hour battery as it is, so I suppose just if you keep that fully charged, that will do your phone, like I think I said, 1.5 times anyway. It'd be good just to be able to top up. Let's say you drive, I like to go to America. If I'm driving around America, it'd be good to be able to leave this on the dashboard and just top up now and then. The instructions say, I believe it says it tops up at 200 milliamp hours, which is only 1/5 of an amp. So I would imagine in the sun it's going to take a good, well, I would guess all day to charge it from empty to full. I'll see how easily I can test that. I don't have to delay this video by a couple of weeks to be able to run this all the way down and then see how long it takes charging up. Because as it is, we don't get a lot of sunlight here in London at this time of year. And I wouldn't even call what we've got right now sunlight. It's daytime, but there's not really sunlight. One thing I did like, if we press the power button twice, we get a little torch. What we'll do, I'll nip outside in a second and see if we can get a solar panel to register the lack of the sun being there. We should get a green light if that's the case. Otherwise these work as you would expect, just showing you how charged the device is. Now I'm going to give it a whirl as well. I'm going to plug it into my Note 4 to see. It says it gives a 1 amp output, which is kind of important if I'm honest. You need a decent 1 amp. Half amp is normally what a USB connection from a laptop or a computer would give, and it does take quite a long time to charge a phone at that rate. So I'm going to assume I press the power to turn it on. A further vibration. That's now charging. 960 milliamp hour. So that's basically at an amp. There you go. Look. As long as it's wavering around that point, we can now see actually that it's come down to just the 4th one flashing, so it's not quite full. Things tend to ship with about 60% in their battery. That's apparently the optimum position for storage of a power device. So what we'll do, I'll nip outside. We'll just see if the green light comes on when I'm outside, when there's basically no sun. It's perhaps interesting to note that if I hold it right in front of the light that I use for filming, the green light does register, so it will charge off an indoors light. So it is quite a gloomy day here in London today. It's raining in fact right now, and unfortunately my solar panel is not registering any light. So yes, you'd have to think it's perhaps only used in sunny countries or in the summer, but it's a pretty natty device. I like it, it's well made. It's got 6,000 milliamp hours, which is pretty good as a battery in itself, so just having the solar panel, quite a cool little extra. My name's Andy, I'll catch you all again soon.